Alright, so I got this gesture control light to use it with one of my drawers where I need some extra light to look for equipment. This one comes in white, pink, green, black. The only option listed was in white, and it's rechargeable, which is awesome. I like that. So I tried to translate this text using Google Lens. I was just curious to see if I'm gonna find out any more information, and this is what I found. This is clock hand swipe induction cool light. So it's cool. Nice. It is cool. It's very light, made out of plastic. There's no metal. The only metal part is in the back. I'll show you that later. I like USB Type-C charger. That's really nice. So the only piece of metal is in actual magnetic base, and there's some sticky tape in the back and the magnet in the back of the light itself. So yeah, you can adjust the angle, and there's the light and the clock. I have a few things to say about that clock. In the back, you have two buttons, A and B button. You would use these to either adjust the time on the clock or change the color temperature. The maximum brightness, it's 170 lumens. It seems actually even brighter than that, probably closer to 200, 250 lumens at the full bright. Using the B button in the back, you can change it to 6000 Kelvin or 3000, which is yellow, and something in between using all the LEDs at 4500 kelvins. So this is at the minimum brightness. And you can see gesture control works really nice, but this is nice, neat trick. If you hold your hand really close at the lowest brightness, you can make it super bright. Or if you do it the opposite, I guess you have to turn it off, and then you hold your hand and you can go all the way down to the dimmest point. One thing that I dislike is the fact that you can see individual LEDs. So diffusion is really poor and gives the whole light kind of cheap look. But the sensor works really well. To turn light on or off, you need to be about 2 inches away from the sensor, and that will turn the light on or off. Same thing to turn on the brightness up or down. Just hold your hand and it will go all the way till the brightest setting, and it will stay there. The clock is a nice addition, but it can be useless if you mount this underneath the cabinet. So how are you gonna see it? Anyways, I wish they made something where you can change the position of the clock itself, but it is what it is. This light comes with 2000 milliamp hour battery, and it's supposed to be enough to power this light for 3 hours at the full brightness and up to 30 hours at the low setting. Here I have another light. So this light comes with a magnetic strip with some directions, and the build quality of this one is significantly better. There's also a couple of those sticky tape to attach the magnet to the cabinet. This one is called Liobei, and it has regular sensor, on-off switch. Unfortunately, not USB Type-C. It would be nice. So you have on-off and the sensor switch on it. And this one is really nice. I mean, the light is it's brighter. This is allegedly 300 lumens. And it has 25 milliamp hours high capacity battery. The light itself, it's so nicely diffused. In this one, you can't actually see the LEDs because they're mounted on side facing inward of the light strip itself. So they create nicer, more pleasing light. And also there's no clock. It is smaller, significantly smaller, but I would say it gives much more light. And also feels like nicely built, which, like I said, the other light is just a plastic. So I think I'll use this one for my need. The ones on the bottom, tell me, which one do you prefer? The one on the top with the gesture control and the clock, or the one on the bottom that has regular motion sensor?